Today I have got my ranking for all the complete Scooby Doo TV series that I have on DVD, which I have bits and pieces of all of the TV series, but I am missing A Pup Named Scooby Doo, Shaggy and Scooby Doo Get a Clue, and Be Cool Scooby Doo are the only completed series that I do not have on DVD, other than select episodes on my 50th anniversary 50 DVD set. But we will start out with number 6 with the new Scooby-Doo movies from 1972 to 1973. I have the best of the new Scooby-Doo movies, and then the lost episodes are behind it. And for what I've seen, this is not a bad series, but the hour-long runtime gets a little stale considering these are about 50 years old. So it's hard to sit through an entire hour-long episode of these, even though the guest stars are kind of nice, depending on which episode you're watching. I do enjoy the Batman and Robin crossovers. Only problem that I really have with those episodes is the fact that they still stuck with the original voices from the 1966 Batman series with Adam West, which isn't bad, but it's just not my favorite. So that's why the new Scooby-Doo movies are number 6 on my list. Number 5 is The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, which was in a weird time for Scooby-Doo, but I did actually enjoy the story of this series, and it got relatively dark for a Scooby-Doo thing at the time, and I thought that was really interesting. It's a lot better than the Curse of the 13th Ghost movie that they did last year, which I have on DVD, and you guys have seen a thoughts video on the series, so I won't touch extreme on this series, but it is not bad. The new movie does wreck the original series quite a bit, but it's not like bad like Return to Zombie Island is. So I don't mind rewatching this series again if I feel like it. And then we've got at number 4, we have the Scooby Doo Show, which I am missing season 2, but I have seasons 1 and 3. With the Scooby-Doo Dynamite Hour is season 1, and then the Scooby-Doo Show season 3 is behind it. And I like the idea of this show. It's got a really nice theme song, and it just plays off of the original series quite well for being something that comes out about 7 years after the original series started, so I think this is a really great show for its time, and is quite enjoyable, and I actually still believe I have to watch a couple episodes for season 1. I have watched all the episodes from season 3, and some of those are my favorites because they connect the Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, which is one of my favorite movies. So I really enjoyed the 3rd season, and I liked the 1st season episode with 10,000 Volt Ghost, which is my favorite live action monster. Probably, second favorite behind the Tar Monster. But that's what I've got for the Scooby-Doo Show. And then my top 3 is also my go-to movies or TV series. With at number 3, we've got basically my entire childhood when it comes to Scooby-Doo, and that was What's New Scooby-Doo. I have 2 separate volumes of episodes from season 1. I have 2 copies of volume 2, not shown in this video because I'm just doing the complete series sets, but I just really love that this takes the original series and just updates it to the 21st century, which is simple, and I just think that just that small change just does this series wonders and just makes it special. And maybe it's also nostalgia coming into effect on this because it's just one of those first Scooby-Doo series that I ever saw as a kid. So that's why I think that I'm ranking this at number 3, behind the original series. At number 2, which is Scooby Doo, Where Are You? I have the complete first and second season, all 25 episodes from the show on DVD. And this is just a wonderful series. And even though it's over 50 years old now, still a great watch, and it's really great with the 50 DVD set. They mix all the TV episodes, giving you the best ones. Some of them not really the best, but they're all good. It's all Scooby Doo, so it's all fun. But it's like the only problem I have with the original series now is just it's kind of a tad hard to sit through the first season episodes, at least the first few, because they're just, you watch them so much that you automatically know what's going to happen. And that's how it is with me in the original series, is I've just watched them enough to know what's exactly going to happen. And it was before they really added detail to the episodes, so they were quite basic for their time, but still groundbreaking as well. So that's why this is at number 2. And number 1 for my favorite Scooby-Doo series of all time is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which does a complete turnaround to any previous Scooby-Doo series, and this is really dark. It's about as dark as they would get in the current style of Scooby-Doo. And it kind of a bit goes back to Zombie Island, which is one of probably the darkest Scooby-Doo movie they've ever done. So I really like that. And there's the whole overarching story is really nice. Instead of one-off episodes with Scooby-Doo, this has a continuous story which spans 52 episodes. And I just really think that this is one of the best Scooby-Doo series ever done. And so you guys can tell me your thoughts on this ranking video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.